following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the QATV staff or board of directors. QATV, in compliance with FCC regulations, is prohibited from exercising control over the content of independent, member-produced public access programming.
Hi there, I'm Christine Cheever, and welcome to the All Friends Cabaret. It's the show that connects you. Well, tonight we're bringing, you know, what you see around St. Patrick's Day, the beautiful dancers that you might see at your favorite Irish pub. Well, it's not only a dance that happens during St. Patrick's Day, it's something that is an opportunity for girls and boys all year round. And tonight we have the Forbes School of Irish Dance, and we have its owner, director, Joan Forbes Dunn. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
How are you this evening? And thanks
great,
for bringing your
you.
dancers into the show.
Thank you for
here.
having us.
Yeah, sure. So tell me a little bit about your school and how long you've been running it, because it's family owned,
Yes,
right?
it's a family owned dance school. I started dancing myself when I was 6 years old. I won't tell you how old I am now. And then we inherited the dancing school from our teacher, and myself and my 3 sisters began the school 32 years ago, and we've been teaching dancers in Quincy for 32 years, and now myself and my daughter teach the dancing school, and
You're in your 32nd
32nd
Wow,
year.
that's amazing. And so it's really cool when you read the bio of the school on the website that you are involved with the Dropkick Murphys,
Yes.
the Red Sox.
Yes.
And how did you get into those organizations and bands and performing for them?
We got a phone call one night, and I was up at dance class, and they asked if we would dance for Dropkick Murphys, and this was about 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I said, oh, St. Patrick's Day is so busy. We have so many functions. I don't know if we want to do it. And one of the dancers said, are you kidding me? Do you know who they are? And I said, really, no. And so we soon figured out who they were, and we have had a fantastic relationship with them for the last 15 years, and we have been dancing. We have opened for Aerosmith with them.
That's awesome.
We have danced at the
House of Blues, right?
The House
Is
of
it-
Blues.
yeah?
And we've danced at 2 or 3 Red Sox
Events.
what are
games.
the games that they win in this World Series.
Oh, hey, that's
Yep.
no. And
My
let's
first-
hope again,
My
right?
first Red Sox game was the girls dancing in the 7th game of the World Series.
Oh, that is
So that was-
terrific.
yeah,
oh my
that was
gosh,
kinda
that
cool.
is really awesome.
Yeah.
And talk to me about how it states about the dance. It's not only dancing, it's a sport, and it goes all year long. So we think of St. Patrick's Day with this because it's Irish, but it's more than that, right?
Absolutely. It is a very competitive sport, if you would like it to be. We do shows such as Dropkick Murphys or shows for nursing homes and things like that, but we have competitions as well. We have danced competitively locally. We have danced nationally. We danced at the New England Regional Oireachtas every year. We've traveled to Ireland and Scotland. We have dancers that perform and compete at the World Championship level, and we have dancers that compete nationally and have placed very well nationally. We do teams. It's a team sport as well, which is really important in our school. We encourage the team dancing, and the dancers make friends for life through the competitiveness and all the fun things that we do.
And do most of your students start young and go all the way up to a certain age?
We start at 2. And
wow.
I know we have a Tiny Tots class, and we have them start at 2, 3, 4, or they can come in at 8 or 9, whenever. And we have dancers right through college.
Right, and it's a specific scoring, right, when they go to these competitions? Because what I notice, and you'll see tonight, everything has to stay straight, or the leg kicks, that sort of thing. You
get points. You have to be on time, and you get points for taking off if, say, your arms move in a solo dance, or your feet need to be turned out, and the timing is important.
And we'll be talking to some of the girls, because some of them have placed at nationals and at the world.
The regional.
Regional.
We've had one of the girls tonight danced in Scotland this year at the World Championships.
Oh, that's terrific.
And we have our little novice dancer over there, mate.
Yes. Well, I'm so excited to see this dance tonight and bring it into the cabaret. One of the questions I ask to all of my guests who perform, or share their story here, is how would you encourage someone, either a student to follow their passion or dreams, to try something new? What would you say to them? Or an adult who is looking to do something
what we try
creative?
to explain to all the children, and I think is a really good thing with the competition, is if they make a mistake, it's fine. Just keep moving on and on to the next. And that making a mistake or not maybe getting the award that you want, it's okay. It teaches you life lessons. It teaches you you're not going to get every job that you apply for. You're not going to win every trophy, and you're not going to have all the medals. It's all about the experience and the fun and enjoying
and
the
you
friends.
said that some of them are in each other's wedding. You've seen the lifelong friendships.
Oh, absolutely. I've had gone to several weddings where 4 of the dancers, my own daughter's wedding last November, 4 of her bridesmaids were dancers, and that she danced with since she was 3 and 4 years old. And now our Tiny Tots class last year, 9 of our dancers in the Tiny Tots class, we taught their mothers.
Oh, that is so nice.
One father.
Yes, and you have a supportive group of parents and mothers. The moms here tonight have been great.
We have the best moms.
Yes.
The best moms around.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, I'll just have you read the names of the dancers, and I'm going to talk to them after each set. Okay. And then we'll get started with some music and dancing. Okay. So who is performing tonight?
Tonight we have Molly Albertine, and we have Bevan Doherty, and Maeve O'Connell, and her sister Nora, and Isabella McDonald.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to speak with us and bringing your dancers here tonight. And so tell us what dance they're going to start with.
They're going to start with a reel. So there are 4 different dances. There's a reel, a jig, a hornpipe, and a slip jig. They're going to begin with a reel tonight. And the reel and the slip jig are done in their soft shoes.
Okay.
And the jig and the hornpipe are done in their heavy shoes, and you'll see all of it tonight.
Oh, terrific. All right, thank you so much, Joan.
Thank you.
And we bring you the Forbes School of Irish Dance.
Thank you.
Great job, ladies. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now I'm going to have you ladies go off and I'm going to call in Maeve O'Connell. That was awesome. You guys did an awesome job. So Maeve, how are you?
Good.
Good. All right, tell me what you like the most about Irish Step. Oh, we're over here. What do you like the most about it?
Making new friends.
Really? Okay, so who's your best friend in Irish Step beside your sister? Because you have to say that.
Catherine.
Really? Okay. And what is the hardest part about it when you're in competition? Is there a hard part?
Like,
the standing still? Is it? Yeah.
If you make a mistake, it's hard for you to keep going.
Okay, but you always do, right?
Yeah.
And tell me what grade you're in.
I'm in second.
And where do you live?
I live in Weymouth.
And tell me your other siblings' names.
Nora,
Yeah.
Murray, and Dermot.
And Dermot. And then who's a pet you like to visit?
Daisy.
She comes over to our house and visits our pets. So tell me the dance you're going to do next.
Light jig.
The light jig. We bring you Maeve O'Connell with the light jig. I'm excited to see this. All right, I'm going to bring Bevan up. Is Bevan ready for me? All right, that was great, Maeve. Thank you so much. Bevan, tell me your age and what school do you go to?
My age, I'm 11 and I go to South Middle School in Braintree.
Okay, great. And how long have you been with the Forbes School?
I think about 7 years.
Okay, and so what made you choose to stay with Irish Step, say then maybe your family said, oh, do you want to try ballet or something different? What drew you to stay?
Well, I liked just doing the Kayleys with my friends, and then.
And what is that? Tell us what that is.
Like the forehands, like we just did.
Yes, that was beautiful, by the way. It's such a pretty dance.
And we do 8 hands. But I also like competing like by myself.
And what has been your favorite competition so far? Have you traveled?
Yeah, we travel to the nationals every year. So I think the nationals the Oireachtas is my favorite though, because we get to do the 2 teams, like 8 hands and 4 hands, but in nationals we only get to do 8 hands.
Oh, okay. All right. And so do you see yourself dancing for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. So what are you going to do for us now?
I'm going to do a slip jig.
All right. Awesome. All right. I give you Bevan with our next number. Awesome. Great job, Bevan. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring up Nora and is it Isabella? Okay, come on up. Come on up. All right, ladies. Let me have a few words with you. How have you guys been dancing together for a long time? So this is Nora O'Connell.
Yeah, so we've been dancing like pretty much the whole time, which is
When did you
almost 8
start?
years.
When did you start?
I started when I was 4.
Okay, and what about you?
I started when I was 4.
Okay, that's great. And what do you find the hardest part about the dance? Because you guys have to stay so still, but is that, do you get used to that?
Yeah, like you pretty much get used to it, but then sometimes it comes harder, like when you get new steps, and then you have to like focus on different parts of the dance where you have to, like if they're more challenging, where you have to like really focus on like keeping everything together and all your feet like turned out and crossed.
And
So,
then what about practicing? How often do you get together and practice?
We practice 5 times a week.
Oh, wow, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
lot. And tell me what school you go to.
I go to Broadmeadows.
Oh, all right, great. Right here in Quincy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And you?
I go to Chapman Middle School in Weymouth.
Awesome. So what is this next dance you guys are going to do?
We're gonna do a hornpipe.
Oh, okay. And what is that? So do you do those typical dances in a competition?
Yeah, so every other year it would switch for the championship level. So this year we're doing hornpipes in competition, and then next year we would be doing a jig in competition.
And then you can sign up for whatever you'd like to do?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Well, we give you, it's the hornpipe? Yes. Okay, awesome.